After you make sure the laptop is off, you can turn it upside down. We're gonna go ahead and place it flat on the table. You're gonna want to remove all the screws that you see. So there's 3 on the bottom. There's going to be 2 on the side. Well, 3 if you count that one. Then 2 more here, and then 1 here, 1 here. So in total, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 screws. 9 screws, let's remove them. Once you do that, you're gonna wanna take a pry tool and start from the top edges and go along the whole way down here, down here. Make sure you don't insert it too far. You don't wanna cut any cables, or if you're just kind of ballsy, really, you can just pop it out. This is not recommended, by the way. Like, if you do it like this, you might break something. So again, highly recommend a pry tool. You're really just pulling up on plastic clips, and I'm doing it pretty forcefully. So this is all up to you. Don't blame me if anything breaks here. Okay, so I'm assuming you either listened to me or you didn't. And this is why I use pry tool, because this screw was still in here and the back is removed. Once the back is removed, you have access to all of these different components. So you can see our NVMe SSD is here, the battery is here, we have our fan with the CPU, our main board here, we have our IO board over here, and we have a space for a hard drive. It's empty, so if you wanted to, you could add a hard drive or a SATA drive. You got your speakers here, a ton of stuff in here. So it looks pretty cool. Wi-Fi module. Actually, I don't think that's Wi-Fi. I think that's Bluetooth. I don't know, whatever. We're installing a new piece of RAM, so let's get this open from Amazon. I'll have this in the description below the like button. Before we go ahead and install this, we're just gonna unplug the battery because it's good practice. Let's not be lazy here. This little tab on top of it is totally fine. You can either pull it out from the battery part, or there's this part. There's a little tab right here. You should probably use something that's not metal when you touch your board, but let's peel this up. Once that's peeled up, we can go ahead and pull that connector out, and the battery is disconnected. So no power going through the board. If you really want to discharge the laptop, we can go ahead and open it, and then wherever the power button is, oh, it's right there. Just press it a bunch of times, discharge all the capacitors. Now let's go back in there and put that RAM in. The RAM is only gonna go in one way. So for us, it looks like, yep, this way. Just align that notch with the little tab. You're just going to line it like this, push it in, and then push it down. It'll lock in just like that, and you're pretty much done. Let's go ahead and put this cable back in. This one's really simple. There's no lock, anything. You just gotta fit it in and then slide it down. Just put this back, and you're done. That's it. Before we put the back on, let's go ahead and flip it over, turn it on just to make sure it reads that new memory. Power button, the caps lock light has turned on, so now we just need to wait for the screen to come on. If it takes a couple minutes, don't worry, that's normal. You'll get a warning message that says memory change. All you're gonna want to do is press continue from here, and it's going to go into its Dell Windows boot up. It might take a while to boot up, but don't worry, it should only do it this first time. Open that Windows logo, type in Task Manager. We are going to want to click Task Manager. This is where we will check the system memory. So from here, we look okay. Let's go into the Performance tab. So that's gonna be the second one below. And then we can see that we now have more memory on our computer. Previously, it was like 6 gigabit. It was half this, okay? Now it's higher, it's 13.9, and we're using way less memory. So I think mom will be happy. This computer is for mom, so there you go, mom. Full 16 gigabytes. Yeah, okay, so it was like 8. It's weird that only a certain amount is usable. It's probably some backup or something going on. I'll investigate that more later if it turns out to be a problem, but she has way more memory now. Don't think it'll be an issue. Oh, now you're just going to slap this on the back and then screw it back together. If you need help, let me know in the comments below, but that's pretty much it.